Today I bring you the worst news that I have ever announced on this channel, at least for myself. And the sad part about it is this is not even technically the first time. Well, in a way, it's the first time for one thing, not the first time for everything, but you're going to know what I mean in just a second. Now, for the people that know me, you probably know I'm a giant RuneScape fanatic. It is easily my favorite video game. It is what has kept the love of gaming going for me basically forever. I've been playing the game since 2001 when I saw my brother play it. I think he discovered it from a friend or something, but I immediately was hooked. I have items within my reach everywhere. I have a party hat. I've got a literal like skill tree, smoking jacket thing, 99 herblore. My keyboard and mouse mat is the map of Gillinor. If I reach over here, I've got a Varrock teleport tab, you know, I mean, it goes pretty deep with me, unfortunately for this video. How many times in videos have I used RuneScape as examples or talked about how it's my favorite game? You know, I've played a lot of games as a content creator and I've loved a lot of games, but there's only really one game that I've ever really actually cared about, if that makes sense. I mean, on and off content creation, just from like, oh, this game's fun, I'll play it, you know, if I lost my character, whatever. But there's only one game that's like kind of like my own game that kind of like brings me back to gaming. And of course, that's RuneScape, which is the topic of today's video. Now, during the height of D4, when all the hype was going on, the live streams were popping, etc., people were excited both about the live streams as well as the YouTube channel. People realized that what I like is RuneScape, and what they started doing was donating me gold. Because years ago, I got cleaned. I had a full bank of basically every items, and I was like, GG, I did it, and I lost 17 coin flips in a row. How I got that gold was by basically staking the Duel Arena, which is now defunct and you can't get it. I got maxed out bank account, got everything I wanted. Then I lost 17 coin flips in a row and lost. That made me learn the lesson years ago. Don't stake when you are doing good in that game. Effectively, Duel Arena is cancer and has since been cut out of the community. You actually can't do it anymore. So when I realized, hey, my terrible gambling issue of wanting to stake my gold is gone, I'm going to rebuild my RuneScape account. And this time, surely everything is fine. I can't even if I wanted to be stupid, I couldn't. I'll have every item in the game. I'll rebuild it and everything will be good. I'll go back to RuneScape. After years, I'll go back to it. And guess what? We got every item in the game except like one or two, but stuff that we didn't really need. I mean, I'm talking real min-maxy stuff. We got everything in the game back. And I'm talking, I spent over $1,000 plus like $500 of Steam currency as well on like bonds for gold to get it. And I'm talking people during the hype of D4 when so many people showed up to the channel, people were chipping in. I mean, I saw people clean out their entire banks, okay, to give me like 50 mil or whatever. And we stockpiled until we had like 4.8 billion RuneScape gold effectively, and we bought everything. I'm talking, I had maxed out account in the one game I love, finally, after years of wanting to get to that point. And I was excited. I was legitimately pretty excited for the first time for a game that has nothing to do with content. I've never, like, I don't make videos on RuneScape, except I guess this one. So, you know, it was the most legitimate excitement I think I've ever felt in a game. And the rest of the story feels especially bad because of kind of how much support the community did to like come together to make it work. You know, I mean, granted, I spent, you know, big chunks of my own money and stuff too, but like there was like a significant amount of support from a lot of different people. That was kind of a one-time deal. You know, it might blow up on YouTube. Doesn't really happen that often, and it's not like it's going to happen again. So it's kind of like at the height of that, everyone was like, this guy loves RuneScape. Well, we love this guy. Here you go, boy. Go play your favorite game. And I'm not going to lie, that felt pretty fucking good. So we were living pretty high. Things were pretty good. And the chat was very supportive and excited. We had got all the items. We were starting to weave in a little bit of RuneScape content into the live streams, which is just perfect for me. Because one secret about the channel, if I could convert all of my YouTube channels and only play RuneScape for a living, I absolutely would. This is no secret, because if you actually go to my Twitch panel here and go to About, you can see I'm known as Darth Microtransaction or DM, daily live streamer, but then at the end, all I wanted to do is play RuneScape, but here we are. That's actually not a meme. That is true. So when I tried to log into my account before my daily video, and it said account is locked due to suspicious activity, I immediately knew that's not good. This video is going to be a lesson for you that if you have something you care about in the digital world, to secure your account. Because while I had a bank pin and while I had a password that is not shared with other things, and I have email, etc., all of that, I did not have the mobile third-party authenticator app. So somehow these people got through my password, they got through my bank PIN, and they managed to take everything the week after we completed the account. So I'm pretty sure it was a viewer of some type that was able to get pieces of information together enough to recover the account or something. I don't know how they were able to. I don't know. I'm not a security expert, but my point being, it's because I'm not a security expert. I probably fucked up somewhere along the line. And much like Linus Tech Tips, you know, I got owned. And the dude didn't even have the decency to leave the placeholders for my bank so that in case I wanted to rebuild my bank, it would be really easy to reorganize everything. He fucked up all the organization that took me days to do in the bank. He cleaned out all of the items that were there just to level my character to the max level. You know, all my buyabos, basically stuff that actually finished my 99s on the account, the shit that I actually care about, not just the expensive items. The long and short of it, if you aren't a RuneScape person, I have a 21-year-old RuneScape account that just got completely GG'd. I was able to recover the account, and I have since added all the third-party authenticators and everywhere, but, you know, it kind of ruined my last couple of days. So if you've been on the live stream like the last 2 days and I've been an unentertaining, salty bastard, I am sorry. That is my fault. I am very annoyed by this, and so today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be playing Diablo 2 Resurrected. The ladder actually starts today. I'm going to try to get my mind off the fact that the literal only game I give a fuck about got destroyed for me again. So because of that, we're going to play Diablo 2 today. But please learn from me this lesson. And if you have anything you actually give a fuck about and you have all this stupid goddamn merch about and you have 4 accounts and you've played it forever and you got tens of thousands of hours into it, secure your account, please. So I don't know if I'm ever going to get back to where I was. I think it's kind of a GG for me. 4.8 bill is not really something you can get back. And before some idiot, I know people are going to say stuff like, okay, well, he just took gold from, you know, donos, et cetera, then sold it. The reality is I spent more on bonds just on the live stream than my entire bank was worth, because when you purchase gold from the actual creators of it, it costs like 5 or 6 times what the money is actually worth in like black market economies. So let's say I did sell it all, I would still be like $600 in the hole of what it would have even been worth to sell it. So I would have to be the biggest fucking idiot of all time to spend $1,000+ through the official person and then sell it for like $500. Literally a week after I did it. So just to cut the head off of those people, because there's already been a few people that said that, and it's like, okay, well, the math does not work that way. So, unfortunately, the math, speaking of the math, if I wanted to get all this back, it's $5,000 is what it would be worth through the official creators in order to get it back. So I put in a claim and all that I got hacked, and, you know, their response is effectively that they don't do anything, you know, about hacks and all that. I know that because I played the game so long. But anyway, secure your accounts. Don't get shit on like I do. And if you have any interest in watching me play Diablo 2 Resurrected, that will be a live stream that happened today. Sorry about the bad live streams. I've been salty and just being a man baby about losing my favorite toy. I was thinking about it. I said this in the live stream, but the more I thought about it the last couple of days, I actually mean it. Like, there's nothing else that I own that I would have rather not get stolen. Like, steal my motorcycle, steal any of my collectibles, take my pianos, any of my guitars. There's not a single thing I own. And you can say it sounds sad or pathetic or all you want. Sure, it does. Agreed. Okay, but literally my RuneScape account was my #1 prized possession in my life, which is, maybe that's the lesson I should take out of this, not the security issue. But, you know, it is what it is for me, so I'm kind of gutted today. But anyway, I'll see you on the live stream. And for the people that donated, like, little chunks here or logged into their old account and threw it together, and guys, I'm really sorry. Like, honestly, like, it makes me feel terrible, because there was a huge group of people that kind of came together to, like, fulfill a little bit of a dream, and I should have had third-party authenticator. That's my fault. Just, I mean, immediately people were like, let me give you some go to help you rebuild. I'm saying no to all that, because, like, people already did that and I already fucked it up. So I'll probably just rebuy it the official way out of my bank at some point or something for the 5Gs that it would cost, just because it's like, I can't, you know, I can't take it all from, like, the community who already did that and kind of lose it and then get it again. So I don't think that's very responsible. So I'll figure it out on my end, but Sorry, guys.